Hello, this is a scene between Rob Frail and Alexandra Greene. It takes place in a parking lot. Rob starts off with a long monologue, which I sometimes call an Oscar-winning moment. He goes into a very overly dramatic but to a good effect and poetic speech about how tough his life is. Alexandra gets a big laugh in response where after he's talking about all these hardships, she focuses on his mentioning a mud puddle. Then Rob gives a great example at the end of what's called a blackout. A blackout can just be a great line to take the lights out on. So after he shows that he's in a wheelchair and he goes and he gets something to drink and he holds the bottle in his mouth while using his chair, he comes back, and now that Alexandra's seen he's in a wheelchair, he says to Alexandra, try taking a wheelchair or try doing that all the way from Georgia. Lights out. So it's a real gift in an improv scene when somebody just has this perfect outline where the person who's on lights, who doesn't have any official ending to a scene, just says, I can take the lights out right there because I've got a huge laugh and the scene is over. There's one more principle in evidence in this scene, which is when Rob makes a slow journey to get his bottle of beer, it gives him time to think. A lot of people think, oh, improv, you have to be lightning quick. You need to be fast on your feet. It's nice if you are, but it is not essential. When you do physical things on stage, you give yourself time to think. If somebody was making a sandwich, they'd have time to think before the next line because they can cut the sandwich in two. They can put mayonnaise on it. Anytime you're moving, you create space for yourself and you buy yourself time. So as you watch the scene, see if you can see these principles for yourself.